Can you believe it's grown-ass men, grown-ass teenagers doing that shit with kids around? This shit done got out of hand, and it been out of hand, but it's extra out of hand now, you know? I think the killings is just more younger. It was a 7-year-old boy gunned down, hit with a switch, leaving out his house. The police say he wasn't the intended target, but they was shooting his way. He got hit, shot in the chest, a 7-year-old kid. It's a lot of bitch-ass niggas out here, too, man. Y'all got to be honest with that shit. That shit is out of control.
Breaking news, a 7-year-old boy shot on the city's near west side has died. Charlie DeMar live for us outside Stroger Hospital, where Chicago's mayor and the police superintendent just spoke. Charlie?
And Joe, we just heard from the mayor and superintendent. They were inside Stroger Hospital for a while, and they came out to update us with that tragic news. As you mentioned, a 7-year-old boy was shot in the chest as he exited an apartment complex building on the near west side. Now, here is what that apartment complex and this scene looked like this afternoon. CPD says when they arrived to this gated apartment complex near Jackson and Oakley, it was for shots fired. This is across from Crane High School. And when officers arrived, that's when they found that 7-year-old boy. Officers say they tried applying pressure and other life-saving measures. They rushed that boy to Stroger Hospital, but again, he was pronounced dead a short time later here at Stroger Hospital. Police Superintendent Larry Snelling says so far this year, 127 juveniles have been shot. 17 of them have died.
We finna talk about this. Hit the like button. You know, gold on this video, 1,000 likes. I think people need to hear about how sick this is. That was a little ass boy. That boy's life was stolen from him, man. That little boy wasn't even 10, wasn't even 8, wasn't even 9. Damn, 7 is little enough, man. Look, we gotta be better than this, you know. You got a problem with a motherfucker. You shouldn't be wanting to kill his ass anyway. But if you are to that point, run up on his ass. You can't just be shooting a switch. Man, the switch, them bullets go everywhere. You get to shooting the switch. Your arm go all kind of motherfucking ways, man. Shit going all in people buildings, shit hitting people in their cars. Hit a young man in his chest. Kid, 7 years old. He wasn't involved in no gang banging. He wasn't a badass kid that was acting like he was a gang banger. This was an innocent fucking victim. This is sad. And I agree with the police superintendent. Chicago, we got to think long and hard about where our city going to now, you know. A lot of us done reached 20s and 30s and 40s and shit. We grown. We done lived a lot of our life. Why we can't let the kids do that shit? The fucking park districts, that shit is off. You don't even send your kids to the park districts no more. You got to homeschool your kids, sending your kids to them public schools in a building with 500 other badass kids. Man, that shit like a death sentence. It's sad as hell. My condolences to that young man's family, and everything about that is just sad to me, man. That young man's life was stolen. That young man got, you know, family. He got a mama. He got a daddy. He might got little brothers and sisters. They didn't deserve to have to wake up in the morning and hear that news, in my opinion. It's sad as hell, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to keep y'all updated on this shit, but the violence is just, wow. It's past the drill rap shit. A lot of people just think drill rap. This shit is all in the hoods, man. My condolences to that kid family. It's real sad. In this year alone, it's only in the fucking beginning of the year, it had already been over 100 kids shot. I believe 17 juveniles have been killed in Chicago already, and we just in month 6. You get what I'm saying? That's like 3 kids a fucking month. Kids, juveniles, and we call juveniles like kids that's under 16. We ain't talking about the 16, 17, 18-year-olds. If we was, the number would be even higher. We gotta be better than this, Chicago.
We really have to think about who we are as a society when our kids are being shot in the street. We've come off a violent weekend. We know when we see the levels of heat that we're seeing right now, that there's an uptick in violence because there are people out all times of night, tempers flare. But this is unacceptable. We are losing our children, and we really need to think about the gun violence that's going on in this city. And we all need to step up